What up, people? It's your boy, Stealth Jet, back at it once again, and I'm here to bring you some more gameplay. But in this video, it's going to be really specific gameplay. To those of you who have been viewers of the channel for a very long time, you all should know what a stress test is. And if you don't know, obviously, there's two ways you're going to find out. The first way, watching the video. The second way is me telling you. A stress test is basically me pushing a weapon to the fullest extent and seeing how well it does. But in this case, it's pretty special. It's pretty special because the M4A1 at the time of this recording is the newest gun added to Vigor. We all know that. But I do not have a plan for this gun yet. Yeah. So if I lose this M4A1, I'm not going to get it back. You know what I'm saying? But enough with the preface, because now you know. It's all or nothing. We spawn here on Battery Death at the snow time. And, you know, I don't like this map at all. But I will give it credit where credit is due. If you want to test out a gun, but don't feel like going to shootouts to trying to find said gun, this is where you go. Oh, I'll get ported. Alright, things may be kicking up a bit quicker than I expected. But, where's the guy? Usually, whenever you get ported, either two things are going to happen. One, somebody's going to do something that reveals their location. Or two, you're going to get shot at. And you see, I'm out here in the open, running around. I'm not getting shot at. And to make matters even more scary, the container is behind me to my left. At the time of me running down into this here gun emplacement, I didn't know that. Okay, now I do though. But look, I get ported and nothing happens. So there could be a third possibility, which is dude just wanted to know who was near him. In my opinion, a waste of a port. In my opinion. And I say that because y'all see my playstyle. I hate using ports. I do. But, hey, use them like how you want to. We're nearing our first comm station. And I'm going to go ahead and use it. And obviously, I'm going to put radiation on the airdrop. Because, wait a minute. Wow, game. Wow. I wish there was like a button to permanently unstealth the airdrop. That would be cool, but you know, we can't have everything. If we did, we'll be overpowered. Alright. Comm station used. And then someone uses the detector. Okay. The detector was near where I spawned at. Maybe the guy who ported me used it, and then I get jammed. So I take a moment and realize, as an LD5 goes off, that piece of me being jammed is not the tower. That's a jammer. Okay, so now I got a choice. Jammer or LD5 gunshots? We're going with LD5 gunshots. And on top of that, bugle gunshots. Ammunition out the ass. In case you didn't notice it, he ran out of ammunition. There you go. So the prospect of me coming here and pick up some more ammunition is gone. But here's a thing that you probably didn't realize. This guy that I killed, he obviously killed the guy with the bugle. Because he's dead. Right? Now what I could have done is not shoot the guy that I just killed, let him go and re-up on the ammunition from the bugle guy, but there's a trade-off. Yes, his guard would be down, and he would not be oblivious to my location, but he would have had some more ammunition. You know what I'm saying? So because I fired first and let him know that I was there, he didn't have a chance to go re-up on ammunition, which led him to be empty on ammunition, which led me to kill him. That was a very pivotal engagement, and I had to explain that to y'all because that could have went one or two ways. It could have. And I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I got lucky. I did, because if he didn't run out of ammunition, it would have been a very, very long and drawn out fight, and he had the height advantage. We don't like that here. We don't. The phone is ringing, and you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say, no to that phone. And contrary to most people's beliefs, this guy was not the phone duel. Because you might have heard it just now. I'm going to get up. You hear the phone right there? The guy who picked up the phone on the other side is an M4A1 firing right now. I guarantee you that's the guy who picked up the phone. And I don't know if y'all noticed it or not, but the fight up here involved one radiation grenade. Yep. It was deep up here. That fight was deep up here. But now that we have a moment to actually catch our breath and breathe, let's go ahead and speak about the M4A1. This gun, I'm going to go ahead and say it, this gun is not meant for headshots at medium range. It's not. I feel like this thing is a PPSH that hits harder.
The plane is coming. Prepare to fight for the airdrop.
This thing's a PPSH that hits harder, half the magazine, and fires a little bit slower. That's what I think. This gun is not meant for headshots, not meant for accurate shooting. Mid-range, third-person, crouch-walking firing. That's what I think this gun is meant for. Because you just saw me try to pull off a headshot and it didn't work. The iron sights are too small, and the dude was kind of far away as well. But if it had something like, I don't know, an M4A1, I still would have missed, but I would have had a better chance of hitting him. Because, you know, scope. And I want to say the M4A1 is this thing's, more intelligent cousin. I say more intelligent because, scope. But remember that jammer that was over here? Remember that? Yeah, it's gone now. And it should be. Because I think somebody told me in one of my videos past that jammers only last for about 3 minutes. So, dude could be still in the area. He could be gone. He could have left the map. I don't know. But his jammer is not here. And that's what I like to hear. Now this airdrop, I only put radiation on it. I did. Not overweight, not booby trap, just radiation and radiation only. Someone did move it though. So the fact that the airdrop is still here says either A, the guy who moved it died, or B, he's still here and I can't see him. So that's why I throw the grenade as far away from the airdrop as possible and then run away. Because if somebody is over there, they're going to see the grenade land and be like, shit, I can't get my airdrop anymore. And they're going to run away. And hopefully I would have gotten eyes on them. That's how I'm looking back here right now. But it appears like no one is running away from the airdrop area. So I say, okay, that's cool. I'm going to go ahead and loot this house, I guess. I mean, the map is pretty quiet right now. Ladies and gentlemen, this was the guy who put down the jammer. You don't believe me, do you? That's crazy you don't believe me. Because in a moment, I'm going to get up and look what I see. A transmitter. And I don't know if you could hear it or not, but in that house, you could hear some contact bombs doing their thing. Yeah, that guy made that area his home. And credit where credit is due, that was a nice little sneak attack he tried. It was, but there are two fatal flaws with it. Number one, you gotta aim. And number two, if you miss your shot with your shotgun, you're open for about maybe like half a second. You know what I'm saying? And that's all it takes for a bullet to hit your head. Yeah, that might have worked in other lobbies, but not against me.
When others know where you are.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, this was the M4A1 on the other end of the map when I was up there near the time safe. This is the guy right here. Now let me tell you why I didn't see him. That's why. That port. You see, this is why I don't like using portable signal detectors in this game. This is why. The first reason, it encourages lazy play. As in, instead of you trying to use your ears and try to find somebody, or use your brain and trying to figure out, if I was a person, where would I be at right now? Instead of using those two things, your logic and your brain, you use a port and you know where they're at. Now the second reason, well that was reason 1A and reason 1B. The second reason is it gives the person a reason to put up their guard. I couldn't find this guy because I ported him. He got ported and he hid. And he probably watched me walk right past him. And he got the drop on me. But thank God I'm wearing headphones so I can hear him coming up behind me. But you get what I'm saying though. That's why I don't like using ports, because if you catch an enemy off guard, it's way easier to get them than if you port them twice and let them know twice that you're coming after them. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I don't like using ports. But overall, how do I feel about the M4A1? This thing's fucking good. This thing is fucking good. It would be overpowered if it had a scope on it. I'll tell you that much. But this thing is good. It's great at, the closer end of medium range, if not close range. And it can pull off headshots at medium range. I mean, this thing's a wonder in shootouts, but in encounters, I feel like this is a top 15 weapon. Borderline top 10. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Until then, peace.